Waitlisting for a Louis Vuitton Neverfull still worth it? Let's go over the facts and myths. Hello everyone, welcome back to another mommy review. I review all things for the love of. Today I want to talk about Louis Vuitton, in particular waitlisting for Neverfull. Is it worth it? Now before I get started and talking about the rumors and facts, if you like the content on this channel, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for considering, and on with the video. Now this video is all about the Neverfull because recently there's been a rumor that, well, now fact, that for you to get a Neverfull, especially some from the classic lines, you will now have to be waitlisted. That's right. You can no longer just head to the store, pick up the handbag, or like pick it up online. You have to be on a waitlist, and this is brand new. Now, this is a little bit strange for Louis Vuitton, but it's not brand new for a lot of the other handbag brands, like let's say Hermes or Chanel. But let's talk a little bit about Neverfull first. I mean, Neverfull is a super useful, functional handbag. It's like really good looking and a great classic handbag and a favorite for a lot of tote handbag lovers out there. Originally, it debuted in 2007, so it's actually not that old in terms of like history and heritage, and it's supposed to be like a seasonal beach bag when it debuted. At that time, it cost only $645. Pretty insane, right? $645, and if you look at the price tag now, it's like $2,580 for a canvas bag. Wow, this handbag has just gone up so much in price. I mean, it is ultra popular and is a great catch-all handbag. When it first came out, it didn't really have the extra pouch that it came with, as you can see here when you buy it now in store. But with that said, it is a ultra flexible, versatile handbag, great for everyday essentials. And for many people, I think like they don't know how much they love a Neverfull until they actually own one. You can call it basic, but it is super functional. So look at the website right now. You can see that the handbag is no longer for you to just purchase. It's available by Notify Me only. And that's because they have now moved on to this waitlisted system. Now the waitlist looks like does not seem to apply for some of the limited edition handbags or like the special edition ones. It's just for the classic ones, but both canvas and also for the leather version. So one of the things people I think are holding people back from getting a Neverfull though is probably the price. Given if you look at a Demi-Sir is $2,580, or like the classic monogram also $2,580, or if you get some of the special edition one like the LV YK Neverfull, the special edition ones, they're like $3,800 for a canvas version, or like $4,650 for this one. I think it's a epi leather version. So that's a pretty big price tag for a tote bag. And we're not expecting that, like, with these high price tag, that we're gonna have ultra luxe quality experience either. So why the big change? I mean, like, this is effective as of right now, May 2023. You can no longer walk in and just buy a handbag. Some people, I think I heard, tried to buy it right after the news it was released, and it just kind of disappeared from their cart. So why now? Well, for a number of reasons I think has kind of rumored around online. The number one reason that has come up again and again is exclusivity. There's an oversaturation of Neverfull in the market. And with that, it is one of the most popular handbags, and there are just so many counterfeit out there. So I think this is Louis Vuitton's way of making it like more scarce, more exclusive, and hopefully will boost up the appeal for the Neverfull for Louis Vuitton. They're definitely not discontinuing this handbag, which some of the rumors had been brought up about. I mean, why would they discontinue one of their most popular handbags since 2007? So you can see for this one, the monogram, they already pulled it from the website. They didn't sell out because of popularity. But like This is LV's new game, right? The question is, will you play this game with them? I mean, you can't change the company's policy, but we can control how we react to it. Are we going to support it or just move on? I mean, there's no big surprise here. Chanel has done the same thing for their waitlist. At least LV is providing us with a path to attaining these handbags eventually. Unlike Hermes, where you're out there, you want to get the bag, but they're totally sold out, or they sell them really fast as they come. And like, you really have to play their game of like buying so many items before even getting on their wait list to get your dream Hermes Birkin. Or Chanel, where you have to go into the store when you find time and see if they actually have it available, but it's still waitlisted. I mean, it's nice that Louis Vuitton provides its route that can still attain a Neverfull entry-level handbag if you really want to. I mean, this doesn't affect the limited edition Neverfull, at least, potentially because maybe it's harder to counterfeit. But I wonder why a Neverfull? I mean, it's classic tote. It is like super popular for Louis Vuitton handbags. It's one of the most highest demand in both retail and also secondhand market. It's a very sturdy handbag, can hold up to 231 pounds or 100 kilograms. So it's definitely like can carry quite a bit and like does stand the test of time. It's one of the few bags that doesn't have like a lot of major defects that I heard about, like not as much of crack in canvases or like handles tearing compared to the other handbags. So I wonder, like, because of these list of reasons, how popular, how like it is a very versatile handbag that they chose the Neverfull. But like, what's to say is this gonna extend on to, let's say, a Alma BB or like a Speedy? So if that's the case, like, should we be running to pick up handbags that are part of their classic line for Louis Vuitton besides just the typical Neverfull? Like, should we start watching out for our Speedies and Alma if you are on the wish list for one and you're just on the fence? And this might just help you, give you a little nudge. I mean, is this really a big deal at the end, getting on a wait list to get a Neverfull? I mean, to me, I don't think it's like a big deal getting on a wait list, because like it's almost like buying online. You can get any item online and then you pay for it, you get it later. It's just a matter of how long the wait is going to be. I mean, the wait potentially, I wonder if it's different depending on people, like how big of a spending quota they have. Like, I heard from one essay that the wait list is around 24 hours, but I think it's dependent on the store itself and how much supply they have left. And after all the supply runs out in the store, I heard the wait's going to be around 2-3 months or more, depending on the style or like where you live. But again, this only affects permanent styles, which includes canvas and leather. Who said? Nobody said it's going to be fair. So we'll see how things go. So here you can see on the website, the Neverfull PM is also no longer available. It's $2,500 for the PM size. For the MM size, also notify me no longer available. You see that for the leather one as well. $3,450, also notify me no longer available. Neverfull MM in the Azure. The GM size, $2,670, also notify me no longer readily available. And then I was just looking at this braided Neverfull MM, $3,200. This one is available because I guess it's considered like not part of their classic line, but at least it's available if you want to get it right now. It's actually a really beautiful handbag. I think it's beautiful damier ebene with a braided handle, but I don't know how much of the braided handle I actually use because I love using the tote for the top handle that it has. But I wonder how much this would affect, like, let's say the sales associate and their commissions. I imagine like probably not very much, considering I think sales associate only get around $35 per Neverfull that they sell, so it's not very much. I think chances are like it'll just give Louis Vuitton sales associate more time to convince you to buy something else while you're waiting or in the store wanting a Neverfull. But I think this is now a good time to look into like what other alternatives are out there. I mean, would it be good to kind of check out maybe the Neverfull on the go as a great alternative? It is like a larger size bag. Then again, it is not for everyone. Or maybe potentially picking up a Goyard tote, like the Isabel bag or the St. Louis GM bag. I think those are great alternatives to consider if you're looking for something a little bit different from the Louis Vuitton Neverfull. And again, like, this is maybe a time to look into if you're on the fence for a Speedy or a Alma. This is time to get it. I mean, after all, I do find like the Neverfull is a very timeless, elegant handbag that tells a story. Like, if you keep it well, it can be a great heirloom bag that can be potentially even resold in the pre-love market as well. I think for those of you who already picked up a Neverfull before this waitlist situation came into play, you are so lucky. But I think there's just so many great tote options out there. So that is the quick rundown on Louis Vuitton waitlisted. Is it worth it? Facts and myths. So what do you think about it? Do you feel like this is a good direction that Louis Vuitton is going towards, more exclusivity, greater appeal for the handbag, or do you feel like this is like a slap in the face for loyal Louis Vuitton customers? I'll love to hear from you in comments below. To be honest, I've been a little bit sad about people bashing the Neverfull for being too basic. Maybe this waitlist situation will put people at a little bit of a FOMO. As a result, will be more gratified towards Louis Vuitton Neverfull. Maybe you'll gain more respect and more appeal. Anyways, that's it for the video today. Thank you so much for joining me on another mommy review, and I'll see you next time. Take care and stay safe, everyone. Bye for now.